Morning, guys. It is Saturday, January 4th. And like I told you guys in the last video, I'm going to try and make a video every week. And this one is going to be on my computer setup. I've never had a PC build like this before. I've never built a PC. In fact, the PC that I'm going to show you guys, I didn't build. I bought it from Micro Center. It's a pre-built. I couldn't tell you what any of the stuff means because I'm not computer savvy. At least in my mind, I'm not. I'm sure I could figure all this stuff out. But I got it for really photo editing, doing some video, learning how to do video, mostly for Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Lightroom, all my motorsports photography and just photography in general. Maybe I'll get into weddings again, just to kind of fill the void. But that's really why I got it. I also got it because I have an old Xbox that I don't really use anymore. I kind of stopped playing it. It's also old. It's not a Series X. It's not a Series S. It's the one before that, so it sucks balls. It just sucks. So I wanted to stop using that. I don't foresee myself getting a new Series S or a Series X anytime soon, which is fine. I don't really play it. I stopped playing Xbox games in June. Yeah, like right after I had my back surgery, I just stopped playing. It just wasn't fun anymore. I'm waiting for the new Horizon 6. Is it Horizon 6? The one in Japan. I'm waiting for that to come out because that's gonna be, I feel like, a very immersive game to play, especially on a computer. So we're gonna wait for that to come out this year at some point. And I'm gonna stop yapping so you don't have to keep looking at my ugly face. And we're going to kind of check out what I have going on. So I'm gonna start off by saying the setup that is being shown right now is pretty much 90% complete. I have some shelving. I have an L-shaped floating shelf that's gonna start here. It's 36 inches to the corner, and then another 36-inch shelf to go over top, and then another like 12 or 8-inch smaller shelf to go next to that, to go pretty much up until maybe like right here or where the end of the desk stops. It's a floating shelf from Amazon. I was going to do the ones from IKEA, but there are a lot of negative reviews about the hardware, anchors and stuff not holding, and the shelves are starting to kind of lean down. So I don't want that, because the plan is to have car-related items on top of the shelf. So I'll have an old Hypergram that I bought secondhand for the new Civic off of eBay that I couldn't run because the face had like, I don't know if it got hit on the face, but it was bent in multiple different directions. So when I had them balanced, it would not balance. So I had to get a new one. So you can't tell from far away or even kind of up close that it's bent, but the faces are kind of messed up and rashed up, which is fine, but that'll go on the shelf up there. I'm also gonna have my racing helmet either over here or in front. Then I've got my racing gloves and stuff. I want to keep everything in a central location that looks cool. Still has the racing and motorsports vibe that I'm going for, but also everything's in one spot where it's easy to find. So if I do go to the track, I can find it. The setup right now, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pull something up on the computer screen that tells me what the heck I have, because as I mentioned, I'm not very savvy when it comes to knowing what the hell I have. We'll go onto my account, go to orders. There we go. That's everything that I have bought from Micro Center. So, click on the PC. All right. So this tower is a power spec G731 gaming PC. Features an AMD Ryzen 7 7700, so 7700X, 4.5 gigahertz processor. MSI Pro B850M BC Wi-Fi motherboard. 32 gigs of DDR5, 6000 RAM. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 Ti graphics card. 1 terabyte SSD. 5 gigabyte LAN, Wi-Fi, yada yada, Bluetooth, whatever, and Windows 11 for the software, I'm assuming. So yeah, I don't know what any of that stuff means, but when I went to the Micro Center place, here's what I need everything to do. I need possibly gaming stuff, definitely photo editing stuff, and maybe down the line, I don't know, a sim. But the more I look at it, the more I look at the cable management for this particular setup, I would definitely get my own, like a separate standalone PC for a sim. I have a base for a sim, it's at the other house, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I think what I'm gonna do is possibly just use this table, get rid of this stupid chair. It's not even my chair. It's my nephew's chair that I let him use. But essentially just have like the steering wheel here, pedal controls down here, and just use this chair, or I really want a different chair, a more comfortable chair. And then maybe even get like another monitor, like a curved monitor for this section right here to kind of hide this raceway. Because I mean, this is a 55 inch. This is just for, you know, stuff on the couch, just to watch TV and whatnot. But I think a really sick curved monitor, a 49 inch or something, would be sick here. And it would work out with, you know, sim setup. I think that'd be cool. But we are ways away from having sim money at this point. Hopefully I can do some pictures and events this year and make a lot of money. So the monitor is an Acer Nitro XV272U 27 inch 2K. Dimensions are 2560 by 1440 at 180 hertz gaming monitor. So far, I'm really enjoying it. This is my first ever decently good monitor. For PC stuff in the past, or, you know, just basic computer setup in the past, I've just used like an old TV, and I could never get the colors and colors and everything to look the way it needs to be in photo. So I'd have to compensate a lot. Like I would have to make my edit right, but then I would have to like change it after the fact to make it look how I wanted it to look. Like, I have to do that with my laptop as well, which kind of sucks. But now this should fix everything. I've done a few edits. I've had this whole setup right now for a couple of months, and so far the color and everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. So no issues with that. This the smaller screen down here is actually my Microsoft Surface Book 3. I've actually had this for 6 years, maybe 5 or 6 years. And it's really just for out of town editing and just basic computer functions, music, like streaming music, TV, whatever. It's really not a powerhouse at all. Like I can do very minor editing on this PC or this laptop before it just has a fit and just stops working or freezes or blacks out. It's not really ideal, but it's nice because the screen turns around. I can take this off and use it as a tablet. I can draw on it, whatever. So, but pretty much what the back looks like, right? But You know, a lot of people have like these screen setups like this, like a multiple screen thing, and it's just a computer. It's another tablet Surface Book thing. So comes in handy if I want to sketch something or make notes with my little stylus pen that I have for this thing. It comes in handy. It's just, honestly, it's just for looks at this point. It doesn't do a whole lot until I go somewhere. Up next, we have the speaker setup. So these are Edifier QR30s that I got off of Amazon. They were $150 shipped, which is not bad. I had a Logitech system that I've had for years. There's nothing wrong with it technically, but the wiring over time got really bad, and you'd have to have certain adjustments for the wires to like make the sound come out of the actual like unit. So that kind of got really annoying, because you would have like the controller right here with your volume control and then the power button, and you turn that on and move it to where you wanted it, but then it wouldn't actually play out of that until you moved it a certain way, and then the sound would come out. There's definitely a wiring issue, so I got rid of those. Got these just for the really cool lighting features that you can do. In fact, if we go, so we open up the app for Edifier, and then you can just set your sound effects, whether you want music, game, movie, or customize. I haven't really dabbled in the customize section, but the movie is actually pretty decent. You can do your volume control from here, or you can do your volume control from this knob. This knob, I think, does all of the effects, lighting effects. And there's a button here for like Bluetooth, switching between Bluetooth devices. So like if I hit it one time, it'll go for the sound coming out of the TV. If I hit it again, it'll be sound coming from the Bluetooth on the phone. And then one more time is for the direct connection into the PC itself. But you also have your lighting effects. Choose whatever color you want. There's also different like movements that the stuff does. So just look at, this will just go through all the different colors, I think. No, just the colors I have picked. Stacked, convergence, magnetic. Also, you just pick the color. It's not doing anything at the moment. Floating, monochrome breathing, which I don't really like, but whatever. Glittering colors, gradient, just goes through all the colors. And then you could mess with the brightness. Before I knew about this app, I just had the app on my phone, and these are only the colors that you can use. So when you're trying to, match all the different lighting colors that I have, it's very hard. So like right now, we're just gonna go back to, let's go to like static or something. Static, go back to the color orange. And we good, so we'll close that out. Aside from that, we have the Keychron V1 Max keyboard. I actually bought this from Micro Center on sale for 79 bucks. I think these are like a little over $100 brand new. So 70, almost 80 bucks, I'll take it. It sounds really cool. Hopefully it doesn't screw with anything, but it just sounds really satisfying. In fact, when I bought this, I had another like Logitech keyboard that came with this, and then the keyboard that actually comes with the PC when you buy it. And I laid them all out, and I told my mom, I was like, hey, I need you to test something out for me. I bought this new keyboard, but before I give it to you to let you try it out, here are the other two that originally came with it. And she set it up. She's like, type in, the stuff that teachers type, whatever. She was doing that, and she's like, I don't really like that one. Pushed it off to the side. Got the other one that I have, which is a wireless keyboard. flatter keys, very quiet. She's like, okay, this is nice too, whatever. Definitely better than the first one. And then I gave her this. I'm like, it's gonna blow your mind, right? And she starts typing. She's like, oh my God, this is fantastic. I need to get one of these. And then I told her the price, and she says, you know what? I don't need one of these. Let me have the one. So I gave her my old one, and she'll just use it with her setup. But yeah, I love. Oh, it sounds so good. But yeah, so that's the Keychron V1 Max. It's got a bunch of different color setups. If I remember how to do this, it's the FN key and E. So yeah, that'll change all the different colors, right? You can change how bright or how dim they are. And then if you just want like a rainbow effect, it's FNQ, or different just lighting effects in general. There's your RGB. Yeah, so it's really cool. I'm not a huge fan of the RGB, like it's a lot. It's a lot on the eyes. I had it set up on the PC itself, like for the RAM and for the fans. It looks weird. And then when you have it set up for like the speakers and then the Govee lights, whatever, it's a lot. It's a lot for the eye, and I'm smart about it. So next up we got just a basic Xbox controller. I didn't know these were Bluetooth, and I also didn't know you could pair it with Bluetooth onto that. I didn't know that. So for a few nights ago, I was playing with this controller, with that wire, into this, and it sucked. Like it would just disconnect. I think there's a wire issue, but this would just disconnect. I was playing Call of Duty, and then it would go strictly to movement with this, but that was still working. It was a pain in the ass. Luckily, you know, YouTube's your friend. Figure out how to pair stuff, and now we're in business. I never want to go back to keyboard and mouse for any kind of gaming movements because I feel absolutely stupid. I don't know how any of the movements, no, I don't want any part of that. So we're just gonna use the Xbox controller for all our gaming stuff. As far as my little odds and ends and stuff, I have a Sony Bluetooth headset right here that I've had since 2019. I actually brought these to Texas 2K in 2020, the COVID year. And they're fantastic, they still work. They're really comfortable. And I thought about getting a new set, but there's nothing wrong with these. So I use these for, you know, Discord, because I don't have anything that can go into this controller at the moment. So this just works for Discord stuff. And then, you know, the other odds and ends, I've got my DJ mic set up that I'm actually using right now to do all the audio and stuff for this video. And, you know, some fake plants because I can't have kids, nor do I want kids, and I don't want a real plant because I'd kill it instantly. So it's not for me. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the gaming setup and PC setup. As far as the tables and the lighting, this is a 63-inch by 28-inch. I'm not even going to pronounce the name of the standing desk, but it's from Amazon. You can buy these for $130 right now. The lighting is a Govee, it's a 9-foot light from Target, it's $30. This is a lot better quality Govee light. I have a really cheap version, which is, it's another type of strip lighting, but it's very cheap. It looks very cheap. It doesn't have this like acrylic cover over the lights, but this is way better. If I could buy more of these from Target or Walmart, I definitely will. And then we have the standing desk setups. One is for the highest, so we can just check this out real quick. Sets at 46 inches, which is the perfect height for someone who is 6'5". So when I get tired of sitting in this terrible chair that I've had for years, I can just stand up, stretch my legs, stretch my back, and decompress. So 46.5 inches, which is pretty solid. Also, the cable management isn't bad. You guys can't see any cables other than the one connecting the power outlet sources to the wall, which is fine. But that's the cable management so far. This isn't set in stone, but you guys can't see it from far away. You can't see it when it's done. You technically can't see it when it's up. So in my mind, it's a win, win, win. So we're gonna put this back down. And there we have it. Right back to where it needs to be. And we can just get back to gaming, editing, or just screwing around on the computer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video and call it a day and go watch some football. See you guys.